that time.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
Now here's McDonald. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Plum, that's good.
Clean look at the hoop, and give props to McDonald, recognizing the open teammate.
Atlanta in the lead. And Brian, one of the better all-around defenders in this league, Ari McDonald.
Well, back in college, she won Defensive Player of the Year twice in her conference. With quick feet and quick hands, she lives in the passing lanes and is always a threat to pick the ball and jet the other way.
Shot by Billings, no good. Here's Cannon. That's good, and it's Ari McDonald with the assist.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciates it.
Now here's Dimes. She's got 8. Connects on the 17-footer.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Cloud. This one for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Keeping the defense honest. Cloud forces them to pay attention to her out there.
Outside Plum. Here's McDonald. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Duchess. That's in. It's her 5th field goal, and she's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And the Sparks with possession here. 7-point differential. The Sparks call timeout.
Start it.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Outside Brink. Pass to Brown. Again, the miss by the Sparks. And so here's Atlanta. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Down low, Billings. Back to Russell. The shot comes out. Azare Stevens with some nice D. Back to Brown. Pass to Stevens. Five to shoot. From about 16. And it's Atlanta with the rebound.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Brown inside. She's covered by Cloud. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Showing she is more than just a shooter. Lexi Brown takes it inside for 2.
The dream again can't hit.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Brink. Now here's Plum. She's covered by Cloud. Brink, the shot is good.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Here's Billings. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. She's getting her first free throw attempts of the night. That free throw missing. And she's good on the second.
You know, when we talk about players who just get better during the offseason, that put in the work, Kelsey Plum has got to be high on that list.
Yeah, she was the first overall pick back in 2017, and she struggled her first few years. She shoot a great percentage, but Plum's really improved on her game. She's been top 5 in most improved player 3 different times, and now one of the best scoring guards in the W.
Jackson. Good. And Adreika Hamby gets the assist.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
And the next foul will put them in the bonus.
And you know they'll be trying to draw that next one quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the line and get some easy buckets.
The Sparks trailing. Hamby outside. Pass to Plum. Now here's Brown. Tight defense on her. Just 4 to shoot. They get it back.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open, and maybe that's why she missed.
Puts one up from 19. And the jumper is on the mark. Here's Brown. She has 6. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Dimes. To the inside. It's stolen by Hamby. Now the Sparks moving it up. Here's Plum. Stevens. That's basket number 2 with her 3rd shot. Off to a fast 2 for 3. Cloud outside. Pass to Allen. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Great job from beyond the arc this quarter, shooting just above 60% for the game total. You heard me right, 60%, 6-0.
Stevens, guarded by Russell. Back to Plum. 5 on the clock. Another one falls for the Sparks.
Well, when you get the pick and roll, Plum shoot out of it, drive, pass. How do you defend that?
Atlanta calls timeout.
Atlanta leading. Canada up top, guarded by McDonald. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
They're so skilled in finding ways to get to the stripe. Canada relishes putting pressure on the defense.
Doesn't get the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
It sure seems like it. They've spent a lot of time at the stripe this quarter.
Not her best performance scoring the ball thus far.
Pass to Cloud. Over Jackson. And she sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
That's what set them apart today. Their success with the mid-range jumper.
Yeah, they've taken what the offense has given them and really just made the most of it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
McDonald with it. Pass to Brown. Now Stevens, guarded by Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Right side, Stevens.
Because of Russell's lengthy wingspan, she's able to disrupt opponents looking to score.
Good on the shot.
That's a nice bucket. They're really playing intelligently.
They really are, and even though it's not a huge lead they've got, they're definitely in charge.
Kind of get that feeling, Brian, that team is playing so well.
Stevens, that's good.
Offensively, they've dialed down the three-point attempts here in the second.
I'd actually like to see them go back outside. They've been shooting well from long range.
Duchess, no good. Lexi Brown on the wing. She has 6. It's good from long range.
a confident shooter from deep. When Brown finds just a little space in the perimeter, she wastes no time firing away.
A leaner. That's short off the rim. And the Sparks with possession here, trailing by 2. Now here's McDonald, guarded by Canada. Pass to Hamby. Shoots over Russell. Another one falls for the Sparks.
Probably the most comfortable range for Hamby with her jumper, this 15 or so foot area. She's very accurate from here.
Now here's Duchess. Defense right on her. Canada with the bucket.
The teardrop is one of those, oh no, oh yes, shots.
From deep three-point range. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's the Dream. They lead by 2. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. I mean, what a performance we're seeing out there by Dimes.
What I noticed more than anything about her first half offense was she didn't waste her opportunity. She made just about every good look she had.
And they were pretty much all good looks. I mean, her shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Now Canada. To the wing, right side. Reese. She's covered by Hamby. Here's Duchess. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
That's been a go-to shot for them today, fellas.
Yeah, they found that sweet spot between the paint and the three-point line, and they are knocking them down.
Now here's Hamby. Tries again. Goes up again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
Reese, no good. The Sparks trailing.
And a 2-time Sixth Player of the Year. You can't deny the impact of Adreika Hamby.
Yeah, now she's too good to win that award. You have to start Hamby. A huge part of the Aces' first title team in 2022. Really, to me, one of the most underrated and overlooked players in the league.
Hamby misses. Atlanta with the ball. Here's Duchess. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots.
That one goes on Jackson.
At the line for the Dream, Jaric.
The first one falls. And so she makes both from the line. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And the foul called on Duchess. That's her first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Plum. Takes the three. The rebound by Zawi B.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Dimes, that's good. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The Sparks call timeout.
All right, Lakers dance crew. Make some noise, fans.
And the Sparks with possession here. 6-point game. Inside. Plum. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And quite simply, Plum has it all as an offensive guard. Shooting, driving, dribbling. She can pour it in nights like tonight when she's on.
Now here is Canada. 5 points in the game. Pass to Reese. Yep, that one goes.
Their second half has started well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts. I like to see that.
Outside Plum. And there's the foul. It'll go on Canada. That's her 4th foul of the contest.
That 4th foul might force her to scale back the aggression on defense a little bit. She doesn't want 5.
Now here is Stevens. 6 points for her. Pass to Plum. And stolen by Canada.
Defense is all about anticipation, and she anticipated that pass beautifully to get the steal. They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Well, they're hustling, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution just hasn't been.
Got to take care of the ball. Shoot it better. That steal paid instant dividends.
Sure did. They didn't waste any time getting out on the break.
Just so quick.
Pass to Hamby. Goes back up. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
First personal foul.
The intensity of Hamby, great at going up strong, forcing the issue.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
2 shots.
Off on that one, so she goes 1 for 2 at the line.
She's going to play her way right onto the bench if she continues to shoot the ball like she has this quarter.
Pass to Sandalasini. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Now here's Brown. 9 points in the game. Outside Plum. The three-pointer is on target.
She can be dangerous from outside. And look, sure, she didn't get one in the first, but we don't live in the past, but we live in the present, and we know she can hit them.
Here's Reese. The shot, no good. Good D by Adreika Hamby. And this is her second trip to the line in the game.
Substitution for the Los Angeles Sparks. Number 1, Aerial Powers.
Now here's Plum, guarded by Canada.
Eyes up, Walker. Don't give her space.
To the middle. And the basket by Hamby.
Using that 6'3" frame to finish down low, Hamby's got fantastic touch to go along with her height.
Pass to Dimes. Reese. Down through the hoop it goes, and that's her 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Outside Plum. Hamby with the ball.
Reese defending.
4 on the shot clock. Outside Powers. Drops in the tray.
Very steady beyond the arc. Powers is a player that forces defenders to challenge her, to come out, stretches the floor.
Atlanta in the lead. Pass to Dimes. Second chance shot. And she can't bank that one in.
It's stolen by Angel Reese.
And she makes that one.
Great production from the paint right now. 8 straight from inside.
That's bully ball they're playing.
Get out of the way.
Left side, Plum. No good from the low block. And here is Dimes. She's got 14. Basket number 8 is all good. She's attempted 12 shots.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area, just dominating down low.
And obviously, that's something the defense has to address.
And Atlanta has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Inside, Plum comes with the double team. Zoe B's shot is off.
Dream fight.
She's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Second personal.
Both teams will make substitutions. The Sparks trailing. McDonald. Amby outside. Lets it go from deep. That's good, and it's Ari McDonald with the assist.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Here's Johannes. And it's good. 2 points.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here's Powers.
Not the player you want to send to the line. She's an effective free throw shooter.
And fun fact here, Brian, Ariel Powers is a gamer both on and off the court. Shout out to all our gamers out there.
Oh, yeah, and a serious one, too. Whether it's with a basketball or a mouse and a keyboard, she is a competitor. I wouldn't take her lightly in either arena.
Here's Johannes. Shoots from the right block. The shot off that time.
Nice defense from Cameron Brink.
First trip to the free throw line for her tonight.
I like how they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite the deficit.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Tim, right? I mean, another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
You got to force the issue when you're down, as you were saying.
Now here's Powers. She's got 7. And she hits it to tie up the game.
Strong float game from Powers. It's a tough shot to hit. I'm sure Powers has spent hours in the offseason on that exact type of shot.
Johannes' shot is off. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
And here are the Dream.
And rebounded by Brink.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Ari McDonald. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Cloud outside. Shoots over McDonald. A nice shot by Cloud. From deep. not going to go. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Dream. Out in front, they lead by 2. And time for... And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And it's the Sparks ball, trailing by 2. Outside Plum, pass to Powers. Down to 5 on the shot clock to take the lead. Dream with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Duchess. Slides right through for her 7th basket in 11 tries.
That's just terrific awareness from Cloud. She's got the ability to break down defenses with her passing.
Now here's Plum. She's guarded closely. 11 feet out, and it's Billings with the rebound. The Dream on offense. They lead by 4. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth quarter. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give them 2 chances at the free throw. It goes on Kelsey Plum.
At the line for the Dream, Monique Billings. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. She's off on the second.
Well, she did enough there. She made it a 2-possession game at least.
And the foul called on Duchess. That'll be her second foul of the game. And the Sparks with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Here's Plum. That one a little long. And Atlanta has possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Outstanding initiative on defense. Powers knows when to go after the blocks.
And the foul called on Duchess. That is her third foul so far.
Substitution for the Los Angeles Sparks. Number 4, Lexi Brown.
Now here's Plum. She's covered by Cloud.
Pass to Brink.
Excellent D there from Mercedes Russell. Atlanta with the ball. Cloud with it. Plum with the rebound. Brink with the ball. Lots of room. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
Well, there's the court vision from Kelsey Plum. I mean, it's just off the charts.
Pass to Duchess. For those joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. That counts. She's put up 13 shots and now has made 8 of them. Now here's Brown. Powers. Now Plum takes the 3. And no good.
Switching baskets must have really thrown her off because she can't get anything to fall this half.
Shot's good by Duchess.
And that's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed play on the low block. I love that.
Me too. It's old-fashioned. Reminds me of when we played. I mean, old-fashioned pound-the-rock basketball, and it's working well. Eventually, I think she'll start knocking those down again.
Pass to Cannon. And Cameron Brink is going to pick up the foul.
That's foul number 2 for her.
This is... been a better effort from them in the first half where they just didn't seem to have the same intensity.
And a dream call time here. Atlanta leading. Outside Canada. Pass to Dimes. Perfect on the shot. Wow, swishes it through.
What a smart feed by Canada. She's got a great eye for finding those ready shooters.
Up top, Plum. Such a wide open look.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Pass to Dimes. Duchess with it. 6 to shoot. And he's off from 17 feet.
Well, that's one thing they're doing extremely well, corralling those rebounds.
Yeah, but not a whole lot else going right for them, though.
Team foul. Substitution for Los Angeles. Azare Stevens.
And here's Powers. Duchess defending. Outside Powers. Ambia screen for 3. Powers' shot is off. And Atlanta has possession. Pass to Duchess. And Powers pulls it down.
Dream foul. Jaric. 4th personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution for the Los Angeles Sparks. Number 2, Rakia Jackson.
The Sparks trailing. Outside Plum. Pass to Brown. Here's Hamby. Clock at 4. Nice shot from the wing. And here are the Dream. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Now here is Canada. She's tightly guarded. Yep, that goes.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
Pass to Stevens. And here's Jackson. Stevens. Lexi Brown on the wing. Back to Stevens. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Well, this is what you get with Stevens, right? A go-getter who wants to make an impact.
Now here's Dimes. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time she's done that tonight on 14 shots.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball. Yeah, and she'll make the walk of shame back to the bench. She's going to have to watch the rest from the sideline.
Natasha.
She makes 1 of 2 that time.
You can trust Adreika Hamby to deliver all-out effort on the floor. She really puts in the work to make the most of her minutes, and she can be a difference maker for this team.
Duchess, no good. And here are the Sparks now, trailing by 5. Pass to Plum. The 3 is up. Sinks the triple.
What a big shot by Plum, a WNBA champion. Kelsey, very comfortable in these moments.
Now Duchess. Now Billy. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control. Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Down low. Releases. Zawi B gets the bucket.
I like Zawi B's ability to block out the noise. In big moments, she wants the ball in her hands.
Now Plum. Pass to Hamby. Back to Plum. The rebound by Zawi B. The Dream on offense. They lead by 4. Here's Dimes. The second chance effort, and she sinks the layup.
Way to crash the offensive glass there. And once she gets her hands on it, you know it's going back up in it.
Timeout called the Sparks.
Start it.
To the paint. Here's Brown. Hamby connects. And now they trail by just 4.
The moment not scaring Hamby, a leader. She takes pleasure in hitting the big shots.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Now here's Dimes. Duchess uses the glass to drop it in.
Superb assist. She was crafty. Creative and the ultimate teammate on that play.
And the Sparks call time here.
Oh, this one, it's not over if they can get a quick score then foul.
Yeah, a few missed free throws and they're right back in it, but it has to happen fast.
Exactly, Brian. Have to do it real quick.
So it's the Sparks now. 6-point game. Pass to Brown. Jackson. Duchess defending. To the inside. Right side, Stevens. And here's Brown. 4 on the clock. Buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You know, they had to foul to stop that clock. That's really the enemy in this situation.
Yeah, and who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range.
Maybe knock down a 3 or 2, who knows?
The Sparks call timeout.
Time is the big factor here. You need to get the points fast and then foul.
Yeah, Tim, and it has to be a quick foul. Every second is critical at this stage.
Yeah, they cannot waste any time if they want to come back. It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
2 shots.
And a tough break as her second attempt at the line. No good.
A chance to tie it up here.
A three-pointer would do just that.
Defense knows that too.
So a close game sees Atlanta taking this one. And they break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
This is a win they should take a ton of pride in. They battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that's a wrap, everyone.